And we want to welcome in Florida Commissioner for Agriculture, Wilton Simpson. Thank you for joining us and joining this discussion, because we've been talking about Florida so much, but not because of the rain, just because of how dry it's been and the wildfires that have then initiated and will spread easily given just how dry it's been. Let's start with the good news, though. The rain, it has returned. So how beneficial will this be?
You know, we've had a major blessing in the last 10 days in the state of Florida. We've had quite a bit of rain in some areas, 6 to 8 inches of rain, which is really amazing this time of year. We are projected, as you've seen, to continue to get some additional rain in the coming week or so. So it is making a big difference. But everyone should remember, Florida's been in a drought for 18 months. We probably need 15 to 20 inches of rain to get back to normal. And so we have a long ways to go in Florida, but the rain is certainly helping, and it certainly has reduced a lot of the wildfire here in the state of Florida.
Yeah, it's incredible to think about the deficit and how much we really need, but we'll take whatever we can get at this point. So can you elaborate on the current wildfire situation across the state, and what are some of the biggest challenges that firefighters are facing right now?
Sure. Right now, we have about 60 active wildfires in the state of Florida. That's down about half. We had well over 100 just a few weeks ago. So we're making big strides. The challenges that we're having are still the backyard fires that get away. We're in peak wildfire season right now for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Lightning storms will start happening. So we'll have lightning that'll start fires around the state. And so those are probably the biggest challenges we have. We obviously, the men and women of the Florida Forest Service under the leadership of Rick Nolan is doing an amazing job with our fires. All of our partners, our local partners, county partners, city partners, the National Guard and DEM here in the state of Florida is doing a great job in assisting. And so we've got great partnerships, and really this much needed rain is really doing a lot of good for us.
Yeah, and you need that assistance, not just the ground support, but also aerial support to be able to attack these fires.
That's right.
I want to ask you also, just, given the historical drought that we do have and how severe it is from north to south across Florida, how would you say this wildfire season has compared in terms of the acres that have been covered, the communities that have been impacted, compared to other years?
Well, so far, we've had about 140,000 acres burned here in the state of Florida, over 2,200 fires this year. That is on the extreme side. In a typical year, we would have had 24 or 500 fires for the entire year and about this many acres burned, and we're not even through May yet. So, we've got big challenges. The way we've prepared for this, though, just in the last 3.5 years since I've been commissioner, we've bought over 80 bulldozers. We've bought a fleet of drones. We're leading the nation in using drones for wildfire and prescribed fire. And we've bought 9 helicopters, which gives us a fleet of 10 to fight from the air. The federal partners are certainly helping us with air tanker droppers, also with helicopters, our National Guard, and local jurisdictions now. So we're fighting fires using the best technology available. We've been blessed with the legislatures giving us resources to be able to buy the type of equipment that we need. 3.5 years ago, the average bulldozer in the state of Florida fighting wildfire was 19.5 years old. Today, it's under 14 years, and we're hoping in the next few years, with this year's budget, next year's, to get that down to a 9 or 10-year fleet, which means we'll have state-of-the-art equipment and the best training. And so we've been really fortunate here in Florida this year, with as bad as this season has been, which I would say is many decades since it's been this bad. But the response has really been overwhelming to these fires, and we're very fortunate to have the men and women of the Florida Forest Service carrying out this mission.
Yeah, I think you consider just how explosive these fires have been, as well as the population of Florida that's also exploded in the past few decades, right? So it's been a challenge, but with the rain coming in, now we monitor to see how the rain could be helpful, but also sometimes that can come with its own hazards as well. So we do wish you the best of luck as you now navigate your rainy season, and we appreciate you taking the time here on Weather Command. Wilton Simpson, Florida Commissioner of Agriculture. Thank you.